your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The community of High Rock in East Grand Bahama was the center of attention this August Monday holiday as the community staged their annual Sea Fest. It was an opportunity for residents to take a drive to the east and enjoy great East End hospitality. Jamila Mizik was there.
This past August Monday holiday, all roads led to the East End Primary School grounds for the 14th annual High Rock Sea Fest. The festival this year honoring fellow community pioneers Mr. Edward Roberts and gospel singer Ruth Roberts Newman. Member of Parliament for East Grand Bahama, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, the Honorable K. Peter Turnquest says the annual festival is another way of bringing the East End community together.
It's also an opportunity to bring together families, to reconnect, to ensure that the younger ones have something to aspire to. They can look at the older persons who would have been grown up here and experienced the same kind of lifestyle as them, and know that there's something more for them than just these individual communities. And so this is a very important event from that perspective. Of course, it also brings a little bit of financial benefit to the community, which we're also very grateful for.
Vice President of the Sea Fest Committee, Denny McIntosh, says the Sea Fest helps to aid in community initiatives, especially for the young people of High Rock.
We want to complete the community center, which is about almost 75% completed, but we need more furniture. We have to get the computers and everything else in, and hopefully we want to use it as a place where the young people can come after school and do their homework. We'll have volunteers there to support them and to help them whatever need they may have during school or whatever project the community may have. The center would be there as a place where they can come and do what they have to do.
Jamila Mizik, ZNS Network News.
All right then. Well, now to our Generation Y report. It wasn't his first love, but it has certainly become his passion. For this young vocal artist, he has his eyes set on the world stage. Here is Italia Hall.
Let me love you down. Baby, I ain't worrying about the fight no more. Let me love you down.
Chris Bain is an R&B music artist who is determined to take his music on the world stage. A graduate of St. George's High School, music was not always a part of his plan as he was more involved in sports.
It's always into remixing songs that I love. I was passionate about writing. And I was even dancing. I had a little group. We was dancing for school, doing dance competitions. So I was more doing the dancing, but I was like low key with my singing and the writing. You know, it was just a passion for me that I wasn't putting out there.
He says music allows him to express his feelings, and it was just 3 years ago that he got into the industry full time.
All these different feelings that we get through our emotions, you feel that in music. You know what I mean? Depending on what kind of music you listen to, you could revisit whatever emotion it is that either you felt before or that you want to feel.
Chris started his musical career from the ground up, and he says it's not been easy getting his music out in the community.
You need money to do videos. You need money to market, to advertise. It's a lot and then you need support. You need support from your peoples. You need support from the DJs.
One concern, though, he believes Bahamian artists are not taken as seriously as they should.
It could be really supported more from Bahamians if we support our own with the music and realize that, look, we have this talent right here that is just as good as anybody internationally. I think that would make a big difference in the Bahamas entirely.
But despite that challenge, the young music artist says he will continue to push and has began marketing his music internationally.
I'm passionate about it, and I feel like if I don't believe in myself, if I don't believe in my product, then who's gonna believe in me, you know? So as I keep that in mind, as I keep pushing with my unwavering determination, I notice that people, they keep looking and they see that it's a constant improvement.
Tell me all you can. Tell me all you can. Tell me all you can.
And don't forget to join KB and the Platinum Nights Junkanoo Group this Friday, August 9th at the 5th Annual Sea Grape Homecoming.
Jonathan asked, is testosterone therapy or supplements effective in men who are feeling run down and tired? Are there any risks I should be worried about? A very interesting question, Jonathan, and thank you for asking. Testosterone is a hormone produced primarily in the testicles. It helps maintain men's bone density, fat distribution, muscle strength and mass, facial and body hair, red blood cell production, sex drive, and sperm production. The testosterone in the body peaks during adolescence and young adulthood, and it gradually declines as a man gets older. Doctors in most cases would only prescribe testosterone therapy in the form of pills or injections to a patient whose body had a problem producing testosterone. However, there are testosterone supplements that are being advertised as a way for older men to boost muscle mass and energy. More research on this topic, however, is necessary. What is very important to know is that testosterone therapy and supplements have various risks. For example, it may contribute to sleep apnea, a potentially serious sleep disorder in which breathing repeatedly starts and stops. It can cause acne or other skin reactions. It can stimulate non-cancerous growth of the prostate and growth of existing prostate cancer. Testosterone therapy can also cause enlarged breasts, limit sperm production, or cause testicular shrinkage and increase the risk of blood clots forming in the deep veins called the DVT. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
We've had a wet few days, Jay. What's happening in sports? Anything?
Well, will you believe it? A baseball team from the Berry Islands came down to Grand Bahama, and they certainly outplayed themselves. And also track and field and West Grand Bahama Summer League basketball action coming up next.
Okay, stay with us. Jay Philippe has a check on sports.